sit down, everyone. Can I have the young ones them to sit in front, please, on the ground, and leave the elder one on the chair? It'll be more appropriate. Can I have the little ones them to sit in front? All the youngsters. I'll leave the chair for the elder.
Come on, Aditya, and come
please.
to.
Thank you. Avishkar.
So he never 90 ago actually start and then the transition income. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, yes. I now remember.
So Guruji, he is at 19, so in the next 35 minutes he'll be here. So we'll actually start the program.
Yes.
I'll take whoever, and then the Acharya them do their opening, and they gotta do the speech that they do on time. Right?
After.
So after you, when you finish, you straight RTV.
Who's coming before? Who's coming on before them? Who will come on?
I'll take Priya one song.
Priya
then
one song.
I'll ask by.
Namaste Panichavi.
I'll take Panichavi. I'll know what.
Okay, do it.
I'll take it.
Yeah. From them to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
No, from them to Priya then me.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I know. Where are the mic? Guruji,
Oh, here it is. Here it is. They don't know what's keeping us like we are special musician. Let them know.
When I hear it, come.
Let them know. Tell them.
नमोस्तुते व्यासविशालबुद्धे कुलादविन्द यत्पत्रनेत्रम् येन त्वया भारत तैलपूर्णम् प्रज्वलितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः ॐ ध्यानमूलं गुरुर्मूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुर्पदम् मन्त्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुर्कृपा मोक्षमूलं गुरुर्कृपा गुरुजी के चरणों में शीश को झुकाओ जन्म जन्म का भाग्य पर पाओ गुरुजी के चरणों में शीश को झुकाओ जन्म जन्म अखंड मंगलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्परं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मंत्र सत्यं पूजा सत्यं सत्यं देवो निरञ्जनं गुरुर्वाक्यस्य सत्यं सत्यमेव परं परं गुरु के शिष्य को झुकाओ विश्वानि देव सवितर दुरितानि पराशुभ यद्भद्रं तनासुव यद्भद्रं तनासुव ॐ अग्नेनय सुपतरायस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोद्यस्मै जोरानमेनो
नमुक्तिं विधेम
भविष्यान्ति नमुक्तिं विधेम। हरि ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। Our most revered, respected and profound Ved Prachar, missionary of the Arya Samaj, Dr. Satish Prakash Ji, our three wonderful young Acharya who came all the way from Bharat Desh, Acharya Akash, Acharya Gaurav and Acharya Purujit. We want to welcome you to this, the number 71 Sri Laxmi Mandir. To all the devotees, I saw that we have with us here Panditji Rangaswamy, the priest in charge of the Springlands Sanatan Mandir. We have with us this evening to Pandit Sanjay, the priest in charge of the Krabut Creek Arya Samaj Mandir. We have with us various executive members of different mandirs. Those of you who join us here this evening, friends, we want to extend special words of welcome to each and every one of you on behalf of the executive members and the Pandit of this Mandir, Pandit Sudesh, and the executive members of the number 71 Sri Laxmi Mandir. I thank you for your patience. We actually waiting for one of our musicians to play for Guruji. He is on his way, my nephew Pandit Nitesh, who happens to, he had school this evening today, and so the last time I spoke to him, he's somewhere around Putmarang area. So what we will do, we will take every person who are going to be part of the program to give their little bit of contribution, because after Guruji finishes, we move straight into Arati so that we're not going to waste any time. So firstly, we would like to ask, I think most of the singers has already sung, and so before we actually listen to Guruji, we will take Bhajan Priya. But before that, we have with us some very special guests, and so we'll ask them to give their little contribution, and we'll ask no other than Panditji Rangaswamy to share with us his blessings this evening, and after Panditji, we will move on from there.
Charya,
Namaste, Pandit. I have not seen you for a long time. And you still have the same sweet smile.
okay, you. Charya,
Three acharyas from India.
okay. Beloved mothers, fathers, devotees and friends, it's a joy to join with Dr. Satish, one of our more learned Acharya that we can ever have. You know, Janak says, Shrutva, when you come to such a gathering, you must always open your ears to listen. It is only by listening you can learn. And there's a vast difference between hearing and listening. That's why when I come to satsang, I always appeal to people, walk with earplug. Because not only food digests in your system, anything you hear, anything you think, anything you see, they all carries a great impact on the mind, which is the base and foundation of your happiness. To come here and just listen to is not enough. Make sure that when you leave here, whatever you heard, you must be able to put into practice of yas. If you don't practice, then it is a wasting time. Waste his time, waste the executive time, and you waste your own time as well. You know, devotion to God is very much important. Very, very much important. But devotion to your own self. Because if you are not devoted to yourself, that's why you're traveling the plane. I told you firstly, if there should be an emergency, what should you do? And the oxygen mask come now, what should you do? Take the mask and put it on yourself first before you can attend others. Because if you can't secure yourself, who you will secure? And that is what these kinds of satsang plays an important role. That's why Goswami Tantra says, Binu satsanga vivekana hoi Rama kripa bina sulavana. Unless you expose yourself to these kinds of situations, you will not have proper knowledge. And like I always say, without spiritual knowledge, you will not be able to complete this life. More so, you will not have the opportunity and the capacity to fulfill your ambassadorial appointments. For you're not just a human being, but we are all ambassadors of God. Therefore, we appeal to all of you. Open your ears, listen to the message that Acharya Ji has brought for us. God bless you all. Prem Solo Omkara Bhagavan Ki.
Thank you, Panditji.
Put your hands together for Panditji Rangaswamy. Thank you very much, Panditji. And now I'm going to ask the priest in charge of the mandir, Pandit Suresh rather, to do for us a rendition. And after Pandit Suresh, we're going to ask Bhai Anandji to give us a very expressive sentiment. And after Bhai Anand, we'll ask Panditji Sanjay, who came all the way from Crowwood Creek, to express his sentiments, and then we move to the three acharyas. Prabhuji, Prabhuji, Prabhuji sukh ka sagar, Prabhuji, Prabhuji, Prabhuji sukh ka sagar, sukh karta dukh harta, पावन परमात्मा है प्रभु जी प्रभु जी प्रभु जी सुख सागर प्रभु जी प्रभु जी प्रभु जी सुख सागर झुकिया है अब ना करना सब प्रभु को अर्पण करना साधु के संग में रहना सच की तो जपना वो पानी जो ने भरना वो पानी जो ने भरना ऐसा परमात्मा है सुख करता दुख हरता पावन परमात्मा है प्रभु जी प्रभु प्रभु जी सुख सागर प्रभु जी सुख सागर प्रभु जी सुख सागर. Thank you. Thank you very much, Pandit Madaji, for those wonderful rendition. We'll now ask Bayanan to make his contribution, please. After that, we'll accommodate Pandit Sanchez.
Namaste, everyone. Today, for me, is a very emotional day. I was born in this village. I knew the old men who came here, who built this mandir. I know the inspiration behind it. I know what their dreams were, and so on. But let me just tell you, this is a very historic mandir. This mandir will go down in history as one of the mandirs that hosted Dr. Usha Bodh Arya from India. This mandir was the access of the Arya Samaj movement in Guyana during its flourishing days. And I must tell you, our people had left the shores of India because of the British were ruling us, and we were devastated. And our foreparents left the shores of India and came here. After they came here, missionaries came here to make sure that we maintain our culture and tradition and heritage. And in those days, I'll lower this for me a little bit. In those days, there were no airplanes plowing the skies. They came by steamships, horrible journeys here. And their reason for coming was to make sure that we held on to Indian culture. One after the other, until Dr. Usha Bodh Arya came here and held a camp in this mandir, right here where we are right now. And people from all over Guyana came, men from all over Guyana came, flooded this mandir. They wanted revolutionary teachings, the teachings that Rishi Dayanand Saraswati gave that alleviated India from the British, the teachings that the Arya Samaj flourished and gave, that gave us good children, that gave rise to the Arya Samaj like wildfire, pro-revolutionary type teachings. And so many of our foreparents flocked and loved and cherished the Arya Samaj movement. And so they had a dream, our parents had a dream. And that dream was that we were gonna inculcate in our lives the Vedic ancient teachings of the ancient Aryas. And we were gonna be better men and women in society. And their dream was again that we would be a better generation, even better than they were, creating an even more superior generation. These were the dreams of the ancient people and our forefathers right here in this village, our grandfathers right here. Their dream again was never realized, and that's the sad part. Their dreams were never realized. It's very hurtful, it's very emotional for me. I know this ground. So today I don't want to be any longer, but I just to tell you that a lot of effort were made, for us to have held on to our culture. People traveled and came here. And by the way, when Dr. Usha Bodh came here and he did what he did, the camp, and after all that was up, Bornham gave him 3 days to leave Guyana.
Yes.
Bornham gave him 3 days to leave Guyana because of the pro-revolutionary type teachings. Get up in the morning, rise up, do yoga, do meditation. Look, I have no problem with academics, but go to school and learn academics and so forth, but mix it with spirituality and education and tradition and so forth. Look, time is coming. Another time I'll come and give a talk here, but today I just want to tell you it's very emotional for me. My grandpa came here. He was a wonderful man. He was a noble man. Pitaji Manohar came here, and many others from the village. I know all the old men, they came here. The fault was their children never came. Their children never took up the mantle, and as a result, the doors of this mandir was closed. Today, I came here to share my love with my brother Rajin, Panditji, and all the people that came and opened this mandir back. You have opened the mandir and and the mandir is now a Sanatani mandir. There is no crime in that. We love you. We love being Sanatan also. God is such that He's here, there, and everywhere. He's even in your murti. So you have done well in reopening this mandir. I'm very happy. I came here to share my love with my brothers here and to show my appreciation. And we are right there across. Whenever you want, you come to our mandir. Whenever we can, we'll come to your mandir. But today, let's live in love. One request I have, being that I've been born here and grew up in this village, is that let's keep one of the walls of this mandir and let's put the photograph of Rishi, Dayanand, Saraswati. And let's put the photograph of some of our old parents who worked so hard so that we can be here today on just one wall of this mandir. That's my humble request. Thank you, Rajin. Thank you. May God bless all of you. Thank you.
Who's Rajin? Rajin, raise your hand for me, please.
Thank you very much, Bhai Anandji, for those wonderful words of expressing your sentiments, and I understand your viewpoint that you're coming with. And I want, on that note, if you can permit me just a couple seconds, friends, that no good parent sends their child, comes to the mandir alone, or sends a child alone to the mandir. We should come here as a family, as a parent. We must able to wake up the children in the morning and encourage them to come and to part. How beautiful it is when you sit and you listen when the Vyas is going to tell you Matri Devo Bhava and Pita Devo Bhava, that your mothers and fathers are earthly God, and how you proud as a parents to know that your children hear that, and when they go home they start to live a different life of transformation. I must commend, mind you, I heard Dr. Ji or Guruji asked, who is Rajin? Rajin, can you stand please? Rajin is the superintendent of work at the, now taking the mantle of leadership as the president of this year. Yes, he is the current president of the temple. And so we want to compliment him and all other members on it, Sudesh and the others who came together to reopen this beautiful temple. And it's happy to see that, we can able to keep of Vedic Sanatan flying. And I encourage you, whatever you're doing, I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I'll let you be honest. I'm praise of one temple, leaving all the others that I started. But the one that I started as a young man, I've been there from then to now, in excess of 2 decades. And it is not easy. You face many challenges. I often tell people, you criticize, sometimes you condemn, sometimes you recall names, sometimes you give. But one is what I often tell the younger generation that motivates them. Once your intention is clear that whatever you're doing is not for a personal gain but public welfare, I want to be too rude. You don't hear what anybody says. Once it's not for your personal benefit but for public welfare, continue to do that, and you will get the rewards in later in life. I thank you, Bayana. I express your sentiments. I understand. I know how it feels to be part and parcel of not only a structure but a culture, like Guruji says, you've seen culture to be part of an organization that Sanatan Vedic Dharma. You now ask Sanjay, who have been with us for many sessions in Krabi Creek and the ashram and so forth. I know he speak when Guruji is around, but I'm going to ask him. And as a young brother, he can't refuse me. I'll ask him to say words. After we'll move to Acharya Urjit and the other Acharya.
Go.
Thank you very much, my brother. Once more, I beg, let us all kindly set up right as we join in prayers. And many times you may have heard, prayers are not 1 day or 2 days per week, but every moment, every second that you and I have, we need to connect with our Creator. Om Satoma Sadgamaya Tamsurma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurmam Advaitam Gamaya. Lead us, O God, from untruth to truth. Lead us from darkness to light. Lead us from death unto immortality and eternal happiness. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Our most honored and Reverend Guruji, and all of you wonderful divine souls, my humble namaste to each and every one of you. Two simple reminder to all of us. One, we come here because we are very hungry. In a sense, you and I need to know that we are not this body, but we are a soul that only lives in this body. And there are many times our soul, very hungry, becomes very thirsty. What kind of food and water can you and I offer to ourselves, or that's the soul? You and I need to know that prayers are food for the soul. So today, we come here to fill that hunger and thirst of our self, and that is this soul. Secondly, if you have two containers, one is very clean and one is very dirty. If you pour milk in both containers, what happens? The one that's very dirty, the milk will get spoiled very quickly. And the one that's clean, the milk will last for a long time. Likewise with all of us. One day, a saint, not one day, usually every day he will go to other home to collect his food. As he went every day, one day this mother asked him that, "Oh dear saint, can't you give me knowledge today?" And the saint looked at her and he said, "I can't give you knowledge today, maybe tomorrow." Then she said, "Well, okay, if you can't give me knowledge today, then I will not give you food today." So he went. The next day he came back with his bowl, but what he did, he picked some garbage and filled it in his bowl. So the mother knew that he will come today, so she prepared lots of delicious dishes for him because she says she wants knowledge. So as he went, he gave her the bowl, but when she was about to pour the food into the bowl, she find that there is garbage in the bowl. Then she went to him and said, "My dear, how can I put this delicious food in this bowl? It's very dirty." Then the saint say, "My dear, this is the first lesson that I want to give you. If the mind is a container, if the mind is not clean, then knowledge will not stay within you. But if the mind is clean, then whenever you have knowledge, it will last long, or even a lifetime for you, so that you can be able to use that knowledge and elevate yourself and become a wonderful person." So today, my dear, tonight, my dear, we come here to take knowledge. Take as much as you can, and more important, you see how you can put it into practice. Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice, Pagito. Very nice.
बहुत धन्यवाद. Thank you very much, Chotabai. And now I'm going to ask our three acharyas who came all the way from India, Acharya Akash, Acharya Purujit, and Acharya Gaurav, to make their presentation, please. After which we listen to Bahan Priya, and after Bahan Priya we move straight to Guruji.
Namaste everyone, respected elders, youngers, truth seekers and dear friends. My name is Akash and I am from a small village which is in Chhattisgarh, and Chhattisgarh is a state in India. I have completed my studies from Vanprastha Sadhak Ashram, which is a Gurukula situated in Gujarat, and in another Gurukula named Rishi Udyan, which is in Rajasthan, Ajmer. When I was studying in school and when I was a kid, my father, my mother, my dadi, aji, yeah, used to tell me stories about the gods, about our Vedic cultures, this and that. And at that time, I had lots of questions that why this, why that, and there was eagerness in my mind that I should live in that way once in my life. And after some time, in 2021, I got that opportunity at the time of Corona due to many difficulties, and I went to Gurukula. And when I went, dived deeply into the Vedic knowledge, then I come to know the fruit, the happiness of knowing anything which is true, of knowing the power of intelligence, wisdom, happiness, salvation that we got in our minds. So the thing which I got from the Gurukula, I am now dedicated to spread the same happiness, knowledge all across the world. Thank you.
Myself, Gaurav Yadav. I am 20 years old. I am from Rajasthan, India. Earlier, I have studied Sanskrit at Project Gurukula in Gujarat, and now I am studying at Maharishi Dayanand Gurukula in Guyana, Iceland, under the guidance of Acharya Akashji. I am interested in Sanskrit and Vedic studies. I have found the people of Guyana to be very kind and polite. I am grateful for the opportunity to continue my studies here in Guyana and to learn from this beautiful environment. Thank you.
Very good. Awesome. Awesome.
Namaste everyone. My name is Purujit and I am from Uttar Pradesh, which is one of the states in India. I have also studied at the same Gurukula, Vanprastha Sadhak Ashram, which is in Gujarat. And currently I am also studying at Maharishi Dayanand Gurukula, which is in Iceland village. And being at the Gurukula has given me opportunity to understand our Vedic culture more closely. And I feel very blessed to be surrounded by the people who encourage learning and growth of the society. Thank you so much.
Ved Prachar. Ved Prachar. थोड़ा कल्चर दे दीजिए।
Now we are going to chant the Veda mantras in a unique way called the Ghan part. There are 8 types of part created by the rishis to protect the Vedas in the form it was given by the God. So it is a systematic repetition of each and every part of the mantra to protect it. So now we will listen the Ghan part of Veda mantra.
गणानां त्वा गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणा ब्रह्मणस्पत आनश्चिन्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ विश्वजिते धनजिते स्वर्जिते सत्राजिते ऋजित उर्वराजिते अश्वजिते गोजिते अब्जिते भरेन्द्राय सोमै यजताय हर्यतम् ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिर्भद्रं भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम कर्णेभिर्भद्रं भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवा शृणुयाम कर्णे
शृणुयाम देवा शृणुयाम देवा देवा शृणुयाम देवा भद्रं भद्रं देवा शृणुयाम देवा भद्रं देवा भद्रं भद्रं देवा देवा भद्रं पश्येम भद्रं देवा देवा भद्रं पश्येम भद्रं 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 पश्येमाक्षभिरक्षभिः पश्येम भद्रं भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिः पश्येमाक्षभिरक्षभिः पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्रा यजत्राक्षभिः पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्रा अक्षभिर्यजत्रा अक्षभिरक्षभिर्यजत्राः अक्षभिरित्यक्षभिः यजत्रा इति यजत्राः
Give them a round of applause. The short promotion they have, he has 2 minutes, and
One time.
go ahead.
I would like to share a few reflections on the significance of education. Education is one of the most valuable gifts a person can receive. It extends far beyond reading books, passing examinations, or obtaining certificates. True education nurtures knowledge, discipline, confidence, and character. It enables us to think critically, make sound decisions, and become responsible members of society. Our ancient scriptures beautifully express the value of education through the following shloka. Vidya dadati vinayam vinayadhyati patrakam patratvadhanam avnoti dhanadharmam tada sukham. The meaning of this shloka is education instills humility. Humility leads to worthiness and respect. Worthiness brings prosperity. Prosperity enables the practice of dharma, and living in accordance with dharma ultimately leads to true happiness. This reminds us that education not merely acquisition of wealth, but the development of character and the pursuit of a righteous life. Education forms the foundation of a strong and progressive society. Every doctor, teacher, engineer, scientist, and leader begins as a student. Through education, individuals acquire knowledge and skills necessary to solve problems, serve others, and contribute to the advancement of the nation. In our Gurukul tradition, education always extended beyond academic learning. Students are guided to cultivate discipline, respect, honesty, self-control, compassion, and a spirit of service. These values are as essential as knowledge itself, for knowledge without character remains incomplete. As students, we must make the most of every opportunity to learn. We should respect our teachers, remain curious, work diligently, and embrace lifelong learning. Each lesson we learn today lays the foundation for our future. Thank you.
Today, I would like to share a beautiful teaching from Viduraniti about choosing the right friend. The word is, Parokshe karyahantaram pratyakshhe priyavadinam varjaye tadrisham mitram vishakumbham payomukham. The simple meaning is, a person who speaks sweetly in front of you but harm you work behind your work is not a true friend. Such a friend should be avoided. He is like a pot full of poison with milk on the top. The verse teaches us an important lesson about friendship. In our life, we meet many people, some become our friends, but not everyone who smiles at us is a real friend. Some people praise us in front of us, but behind our back they spread rumors, create problems, or try to stop our successes. In our life, we meet Vidura says that such a person is like a pot filled with poison but covered with milk. From outside it looks pure and attractive, but inside it is dangerous. In the same way, a false friend may look kind but his heart is filled with jealousy and dishonesty. A true friend is completely different. A true friend is honest. He does not flatter us. If we make a mistake, he tells us politely and helps us improve. He is happy when we succeed and stands with us during difficult times. He never leaves us when we need support. Good friends have a great impact on our life. They encourage us to study well, respect our parents and teachers, speak the truth, and develop good habits. Because of good friends, we become better human beings. On the other hand, bad friends can slowly change our life in the wrong direction. They may encourage us to waste time, lie, disrespect others, or develop harmful habits. That is why choosing the right friend is one of the most important decisions in life. In the Mahabharata, we see the friendship between Karna and Duryodhana. Karna remained loyal to his friend until the end. His loyalty was admirable. However, because he supported the wrong path, he also suffered the consequences. This teaches us that loyalty is important, but true friendship should always guide us toward righteousness and Lord Krishna was a true friend to Arjuna. He did not simply support Arjuna in everything. Instead, he guided him towards truth, duty, and righteousness. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna removed Arjuna's fear and showed him the right path. A true friend does not just comfort us, a true friend helps us make the right decision. Thank you.
Namaste everyone. So from 2-3 days we are discussing on a topic that suffering. Why we have suffered, what is the reason of cause of pain, grief. So we have discussed the 3 types of pain: internal, external and natural. Natural means drought, disaster, flood. External means given by the human beings or animals. Internal means that is caused due to lust, anger, jealousy. So we know the cause of pain, but now we will look after the ways to get rid of it. So first we will know what is the reason of getting pain. So if I am wrong, you can ask the questions or raise your hands. So we think that time is the cause of pain. Children will think that our age is small and this is not good time for us. That's why our parents suppress us, tells us to do this and that thing. The grown-ups, they will say that on our shoulders we have the burden of our home, the duties, and old people, so what they will say? They will say that, oh, now we are old, time is not good for us. So time can be the reason of pain. You agree? Yes, no, please tell us something.
True.
True. But we can never get rid of time. From our birth till our death, time will be with us. But Rishis and Munis have said about the salvation. And if time is always with us, time cannot be the reason. So we'll go to the next thing. Second is space, place. We are not in good place. Among us, we are surrounded by bad people, or we are not in very good condition. So place can also be a reason. If I will move from this place, I can do better. We can also think that is also a valid reason for space. Agree? Yes. But that's also not reason. Because when we take birth and when we die, we are in space. We can never get rid from space. We will be at somewhere place. So time is also not reason. Space is also not reason. What can be the third reason? Age. The children, they are small. The grown-ups, they don't know. They are the youths. They are studying. They don't know. The grown-ups, they have the duties. Thousands of burden of society. The old age people, they don't have the power in their body. It can also be reason of pain, suffering. Am I right? Yes, but that is also not. Because everyone in this universe have to pass this cycle. And if this would be the reason, then no one will get salvation. No one will get rid from pain. Let's move further. What about the nature? That this nature have caught us. And due to this nature, we are feeling pain. Due to the hunger, we are feeling pain. Due to the thirst, we are feeling pain. Due to more heat, we are feeling pain due to flood, can feel pain. Due to any disease, we will feel pain. So nature can be valid reason for pain. Yes, but nature doesn't have, he is not conscious. What should I say? He is not judge, he is judge. He cannot think. So how he could do the things of his own? So if anyone doesn't have the thinking capacity, how he can harm anyone? So the nature, Saturastam, it doesn't have its own mind. So it is not the reason of our foundation. It is not the reason of our pain. Let's move forward. Soul can be the reason. Soul can be the reason of getting pain. Agree? Yes or no? Yes. But no soul in the universe want pain. Why will any soul want pain? Even if it is animal also. If you will hit him, he will move far away from you. Why? Because any soul in this universe, they don't want the pain. The intent of every soul is to get happiness. So the soul is also not reason for pain. Let's move forward. Ignorance can be the reason. It is lack of knowledge about any subject. We don't know anything about any particular subject. Can that be the reason of our pain? Yes, no? Yes. It may be. But think for a while. If I don't know about any human which is far away from us, he is not giving us happiness or he is not giving us grief. So how that subject or thing can be the reason? Or if you say that this sansar is Shadabhangur, it will destroy in a second or for a while. That can also be a reason of, but that's also not reason. Because everything is changing in just a second, everything is destroying. So how can we remember that what we have eaten last night, what we saw in our dreams? It means that the thing which is remembering all that things is Chetan, is conscious. So Kshanbhangurta, it means this, anything destroys in a second or after some times. That's also not reason. So after discussing all these topics by the means of sutras, Maharishi Kapil, he reveals what is the main cause of pain. The main cause of pain is ignorance. Ignorance means not lack of knowledge. Ignorance means misunderstanding about anything. What is ignorance? Anitya, Ashuchi, Dukkha, Anatmasu, Nitya, Shuchi, Sukha, Atma, Khyati, Avidya. Anatma, it means it doesn't have soul, which is not alive. This body, it will die. But what we think, when we do food, when we will go somewhere, when we earn money, this body will always be with us. We think like that. That is, we are looking, this will die. What we think, this will not die. It will not get older. First thing. Second thing, happiness. When we get money from somewhere else, which we are not honor of, we are getting happiness. Because we are getting money. Or someone has given us something which we are not eligible for, we are getting happiness. If any bodybuilder is suppressing any person who is lower than them, is feeling happiness because he has the power. If any big scholar is suppressing anyone who doesn't know about anything, he is feeling happy. So that happiness he is feeling is ignorance, because that his mindset will give him pain in the future. Nitya, Shuchi, it means Pavitra. What we think is our body is pure. Just think of for a while where we come from. For 9 months where we were. Every time the sweat is coming out of our body. If we will remove just a piece of our skin, you will not like to see that. And we all are made up of that. What we are just a structure of bone, muscles, bonded by veins. And we think we are pure, we are beautiful, we are strong. So we are thinking impure things as pure. Nitya, Suchi, Sukha, Anatmasu. It means we doesn't have the life, our home, our car, our money, our son. They will always be with us. But they will destroy after time. So when we have mindset opposite minds for these things. That which we think happiness is sadness, which we think is pure is impure, which is not conscious, which we think is will always live with us, that will not live for so long. So this is the reason why we feel pain. There is a story when you know Lord Janak, the father of Goddess Sita, when his home was burning, there was a silence, peace in his face. So people come and ask to him, why you are so calm and silent? He said that the home is burning, I am not burning. I means not body, soul. Nothing in this universe can harm my soul. So this is the way, the thing. There is no difference between a bhogi, the who runs for the enjoyment, and a yogi who runs for the salvation. The difference is way of thinking in which they use. What a bhogi, the person who wants enjoyment, he will think, I will make body, I will suppress others, I will have big homes, I will show off to everyone, I will buy a new car and show off to everyone, I will send my students or my children to the big schools and I will show to everyone. And in the other way, a spiritual person, what he will think? I will buy a car, we family will keep together, we will have scholars in our home, we will spread the Vedic education, we will give our children religious studies, they will spread the message of humanity all across the world. All the things are same, but the way in which they are using is the reason of pain and happiness in this universe. That's all. You all listened very carefully. Thank you all. Namaste everyone.
Namaste, thank you very much, Akash, Acharya Akash ji, Acharya Gaurav, and Akash Purjit. Thank you very much for those beautiful and wonderful expositions of the scriptures. I must commend Dr. Sateshji for bringing these three Acharya to share their knowledge with us. And I often like to advocate that both spiritual and academic education must go hand in hand. Goswami Tulsidas tells us, Nahi daridra samaduk jagamai. There is no greater pain in the world than that of poverty of the mind, lack of intelligence. Santa milana samasuk. There is no greater happiness than that of being into the company of the wise, the pious, and the noble. We are now going to listen to Bahan Priya to do for us the final rendition before we move to our Ved Prachar for tonight's presentation. Bahan Priya is a member of the Propagation of Vedic Knowledge, and so we're going to ask her to do for us this rendition.
आप तीनों ने, लेकिन आप दोनों विशेष कर बहुत अच्छा आप तारशब
मैया मोरे ओ मैं नहीं मातन गायो मैया मोरे ओ मैं नहीं मातन गायो कहत सुनत में आकर आए जो डाडोस लगायो रे मैया मोरी मैं नहीं मातन गायो मैया मोरी ओ मैं नहीं मातन गायो यमुना की तट पर ग्वाल वाले संग माखन खायो बात सुनी तो मान यशोदा हंस कर कंठ लगायो फिर बोले तो नहीं माखन खायो मैया बोले मैं नहीं माखन खायो कहत सुनत वीर आकर खाए जो दादास लगायो रे भैया बोले मैं नहीं माखन खायो गोविंद बोले तू नहीं माखन खायो श्री कृष्ण बोले मैं नहीं माखन खायो गोविंद बोले तू नहीं माखन खायो रे भैया बोले मैं नहीं माखन खायो
बहुत धन्यवाद. Thank you very much, Bahan Priya, for that wonderful rendition, friends. And like I've mentioned earlier, that we must able to allow our children to expose to both spiritual and academic education. And speaking about that, we are proud of our son Ayush. Ayush, who is the son of Vicky Bharat, who has managed to be one of the top students in Berbice in the country. He has managed to pass to go to the high school at his common entrance exam. We want to congratulate him. Ayush, congratulations. He has managed to go to Queen's College. Am I correct? Right? Thank you very much. And now, my dear brothers and sisters, the time that we've all been waiting for to listen to our Ved Prachar, our senior Dharmacharya, missionary of the Arya Samaj, Dr. Satish Ji. I've been saying this all the time that he happens to be a household name to our community. He has been leading Yajna for many, many years. He's dedicated all his life for the propagation of Vedic Sanatan Dharma. He have moved to the Lenten but not only in this country, to other countries across the globe to propagate Vedic Sanatan Dharma, to share the message and the teachings of our scripture, to transform the life of people. He have molded the life of many young students who today happens to be pundits and great lecturers and acharyas. He have definitely transformed our life, and we're very fortunate, friends, tonight to receive words of wisdom and knowledge, knowledge of like nectar from a Vedic scholar. It is very, we must consider ourselves very fortunate, brothers and sisters, and the people of this community. This number 71, Sri Laxmi Mandir, and like Bhai Anand says, back in the days, we had so many great acharyas and missionaries who came to propagate and to promote dharma and to promote righteousness. Friends, I thank you for your patience, and we are waiting for my son Pandit Hitesh, who had exams, who had school today, and so he's here. And we've listened to everybody else. I know you are eager awaits, as I am, to listen to our Ved Prachar. For those of you who are looking at us live on Facebook, we want to welcome you. I've noticed that we have some problem with the live streaming in terms of the internet, but I see it's getting better now. I don't think we having good signal in this part of the country. So those of you who are fans of eNetwork, please reach out to them so they can improve their service. I thank you very much. And those of you looking at us live, I ask you, do us a favor, please, share the live so that everybody can have an opportunity to receive this knowledge like wisdom. Prince Bolo Shri Vyasa Maharaj ki!
कहो एक बार हे मित्रों, सनातन धर्म की जय हो। कहो एक बार हे मित्रों, वैदिक कहो एक बार हे मित्रों, सनातन धर्म धर्म की जय हो सनातन धर्म की जय हो वैदिक धर्म की जय हो वैदिक धर्म की जय हो आर्य समाज की जय हो कहो सनातन धर्म की जय हो वैदिक धर्म की जय हो आर्य समाज की। Let me help me by chanting Vishwani Deva. Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasruva Yad Bhadram Tanna Asuva Yad Bhadram Tanna Asuva Om Shanti 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 Devyo or Bhadrajanu. And I have to use this English term, ladies and gentlemen, because not only 71 or Guyana is listening right now, the whole world is listening because of the setup between Pandit Dev and Acharya Akash and everybody else who has the system of internet. The whole world is listening to us. And today we have a subject, and I'm not going to try to expand this because much time has gone, but we have a subject here. Look at the screen. And the subject is living in peace. We don't live in peace by and large. If you look at many homes in the community, look at one home. Let's dissect one home. Husband and wife are not in love with each other. Husband and wife battle each other. Parents and children battle each other. Children and children battle each other. Brother against brother. Sister against sister. Especially when the time comes for ancestral property to be distributed, they fight each other like crazy. As long as they're not married and they're little like those children over there. Oh, I love you. Raksha Bandhan, I love you. And I will fight for you and all of that. But when the time comes for ancestral wealth to be distributed, then I see only my side and he sees only his side, and your side doesn't concur with mine and my side doesn't concur with yours, and so we end up fighting. And when we don't live it, when we are not living in peace, we feel agitated. Our mind is very agitated, and that agitation brings fear and insecurity. We are afraid and we are insecure, and when that happens to us, we want to stomp our foot on the floor. We want to take a plate and throw it at somebody we love most times. Most times you take advantage of the people you love. A husband would hit a wife would hit a husband. It's a two-way thing now in Guyana. We want to stamp, we want to pelt, we want to use a language that amounts to what you and I call curse. And we tell them, get out of this house, and you chase them out. You send her away, she sends you away, whoever owns the house. And we lose our near and dear ones. And when Bhagavad Day comes, when a moment of reconciliation comes, like Diwali and Bhagwan Ram Navami and Dayanand Dashami, we go up to the person and we bring tears in our eyes, we cry, and we say, please forgive me, I don't know what came over me, I beg for forgiveness. If you want to avoid all of that, the Satyarth Prakash of Rishi Dayanand, from where I've taken some of these verses. Look at what it says. Jag mein vyapak ho Prabhu, wahi niyanta aap Swami, wahi niyanta aap. Jag mein vyapak ho Prabhu, wahi niyanta aap Swami, wahi niyanta aap. Namaste first mantra of the 40th chapter of the Yajurveda that says, Isha Vasyamidam Sarvam. It's saying, Jagame Vyapaka Jo Prabhu. There is a cosmic being that pervades every nook and corner, every particle and atom that come together to make up this universe. Wahi and Jo Prabhu, the Lord, the cosmic creator and sustainer and ultimate annihilator who pervades every nook and corner of this universe. Wahi Niyanta, you are the owner. Nobody owns this universe. You, oh God, are the owner. When I go to a piece of land, and you know something called when you squat on the land, and after you say, this land is mine, you squat on it, you don't pay anything for it, and then after 3 years, you say, this land is mine. We are telling each other, well, God squatted on the land of this cosmos. He was there before me and you. And being the first occupant of this land, he's the ultimate owner of this land. You know, the other day, that neighbor took 6 inches of this land, and they were ready to pick up cutlass at each other. And they ended up in court, and the judge could come to a conclusion because 6 inches of the fence came this way. But the truth is, God is the Niyanta. God is the owner and ruler of it, not you and me. When the time comes after 70 years or 80 years of life, watch me. The ownership of this world, of all that you seem to have in your house, the ownership slips through your fingers. And then you can't put it all in the coffin box. Even the money you have in the bank, you cannot put it in the coffin box of mankind. You can't take it with you. And even if you do take that money and they burn your body, they will burn all of that money. You don't own everything. That's why the very first principle of the Arya Samaj, Maharishi Dayanand says, Sab Satya Vidya, or Jo Padarth Vidya se jane jate hain, ka Adi Moon Parameshwar hai. Of all knowledge, the little bit, when I was a young man and I get new bhajans, watch me, I would sing my bhajans this way. And I have it this way. And I don't want Priya to see the bhajan. Because if she sees the bhajan, she's going to want to sing it. And when she wants to sing it, then people will not tell me, well, Satish, you're the best singer. And Satish, you sing bhajans that nobody has. Rishi Dayanand is saying, Sab Satya Vidya, all that you seem to know in terms of true knowledge, or Jo Padarth Vidya se jane jate hai, and anything that is not through that knowledge, when you see a building and you understand the use of the building, that's one. When you get knowledge, you see a car and you understand the use of the car. When you have knowledge, you see a stove and you understand the use of the stove. So the knowledge and the things that you know through knowledge, God is the original cause of everything, not use. That's what this mantra is saying. Jag mein vyapak jo Prabhu, jag mein vyapak jo the universe, he's the owner, he's the ruler. Look at the conclusion. Don't covet. It doesn't belong to you. Don't covet. I saw that nice kurta that stand up Avishkar, when he came to me, stand up son, don't be embarrassed. Come out here a little bit, let them see you. I saw this kurta and I don't have one like that. I'm being honest. I don't have one like that. What I reason? What? I can't wear like that. I wear like this. I have to wear them big. And I said, God, I wish I can have that kurta. And the minute he wants to go help wash the karahis at the back, so he took off the kurta and he there, and I keep watching him, and he's going to spend 20 minutes out there washing the bottom, and I took the kurta and I put it in my bag and I walked out. Don't covet. It's not yours. That thing will last another 6 months. You put it in the washing machine, and the washing machine will pull out the threads and pull out the threads and pull out the threads in the same quarter that you coveted. Oh, mankind, you'll have to either throw it out or give it to somebody who doesn't have. When you fear God's law, Satya Prakasa, you don't covet. And in not coveting, you don't become sinful, you become sinless. One thing more it says. You want to be happy? You want to be happy? You can sit down. Sir. You want to be happy? Shatavarashahu laga one time more. Put your hands. Very nice. Shatavarsha, 100 years, meaning a long life. As long as you live this long life, do the works of dharma day in and day out, to good people, to bad people, to poor people, to rich people. Oh, do dharma, execute dharma, help humanity as much as you can, feed them and clothe them and give them a place to stay if you have extra. Hey, Nara, oh you human being, karma na tyag, but whatever you do, do not give righteous actions. Jo nara rahete arasi, the man, the woman who is lazy and doesn't want to do anything, not for himself or not for somebody else in the community. Unike kote bhag. Oh my God, that person is very unfortunate. Because he does. Imagine you're not planting any fruit trees. I went to, look at my son Sudesh here. I went to ask for guava. I went to ask for sumutu. I asked for this and that. And Guruji, no, I not plant them. But she said, everybody only plant rice. No, not plant fruit trees anymore. You don't plant, you don't get. You don't plant, you can't feed. So, anybody who's policy, anybody who's lazy, oh my God, his life is very unfortunate. You look at the universe. Look at the universe. All, look at the blue. Oh, I can't see everything. All creatures are performing tasks with ceaseless effort. An example, look at the little insects. Look at flies. Look at mosquitoes. Look at ants. And all those little animals, they constantly in motion. Let me give you an example. Tonight you look at this wall and you don't see anything bad. You wake up tomorrow morning, you look, you see this wall, you see a long line wood ant's nest. It wasn't there last night, 10 o'clock when you went to bed. But when you get up at 7 o'clock this morning, you see a wood ant's nest. They're working. They don't stop working. A fly would never stop flying. A mosquito would never stop flying. Ants would never stop walking. They're constantly in motion. Also, look at the big cosmic bodies. The moon, the star clusters, you call nakshatra. The moon, the star clusters, the planets, the 9 planets. Now they talk about 8. But the 9 planets like Earth and Pluto and Mars and all of them. Watch me. Watch me, everybody. They're constantly going around the sun, whether it is day, whether it is night. They constantly. Who are you? Not to be in motion. Even when you're sleeping. Even when you're sleeping, your mind is in constant motion. Whatever you leave now at 9:30, 10 o'clock, and you're going to go take a sleep so your body can be recharged, you wake up tomorrow morning and you continue. I remember when I was doing my PhD, that was the time I had the greatest sense of one-pointedness. And I had a small bed. It could be cried. I had a small bed like this on in one time in India. And I used to borrow 40 books a day as part of my PhD research program. And I would lie down. There was hardly any space because books were here and books were there in the window shelf. And I would barely find a place to lie down. That was all that the room allowed me. And I had a table here, and I had bought a typewriter, and I was typing 4 pages a day as part of my quota to finish the thesis in 1 year. I was very focused at that time. And I went fought like this to India. Look at me, brothers and sisters. I came in like this. I keep telling you. 1 meal a day. This makes me cry a lot. Not because that was a beautiful life I used to live. 1 meal a day. And in the afternoon, Surendra and I would buy half a kilo of milk, and we would heat it up, and we'd make something like dough, and he would take 1 glass, and I would take 1 glass, and he would drink, and we go to sleep. I didn't have money. Burnham did not allow my father, who had a lot of money, he did not allow my daddy to send money to India. Foreign exchange could not have been exported. But I didn't stop. The point I'm trying to make, I did not stop. They're all the little insects and all of those are in motion, and the cosmic bodies are in motion. And if you watch the clouds, you get up tomorrow morning, watch me, the clouds are moving. The clouds are moving, even the clouds don't stop. Watch me, the trees sway, don't stop. Why should you stop? Everything is in motion in the cosmos. Both God and the world help us to move forward as we progress in life. Can you read that, everybody? Put your palms together. Put your palms together and say something to yourself. Say after me, both God and the world. I can't hear you. Both God and the world.
Both God and the world.
Help us to move.
Help us to move
forward
as
we progress in life. Look at the mistake that Anand and Panidev and Pandit Chobiali were saying. You and I keep saying sugar is sweet and sugar is sweet. Go to meetha, sugar is sweet, sugar is sweet. Kahiye, we keep saying. Guru ka swad nahi kahiye. But saying sugar is sweet would never give you a taste of sugar. Oh, Guru meetha, Guru meetha, Guru meetha, Guru meetha, Guru meetha kahiye. Guru ka swad nahi Nishan, tell me what you have to do. If you want to take sweetness, take a spoon. When your mom is not watching, dip it into the sugar bottle and run away and suck at that sugar. You get lots. Or better than take your spoon, very splendid, and take your spoon and dip it into honey and put it in your mouth and run away. Sucking, God, this thing tastes so good. You have to put the source of sweetness into your mouth, only then that sweetness. You want to find God and smile on your face, go help a hungry man, neighbor. I remember black people used to come to, I don't know, call them black, I'm on TV. I can't say anything bad about black people, but they used to be without food, and they would come to our village, which is on the other side. neighbor, you have any food? And my mom, she would have dal and rice, that's all we had. And a char. Would you eat dal and rice and a char? Yes. And my Aja didn't want my mom to serve that gentleman a plate. He said, Bahu, plate mein nahi. Bahu, my daughter-in-law, not cut a leaf. And my mom in those days listened to in-law parents, and mom cut a big pumpkin leaf. We didn't have a pumpkin leaf in our area. And she gave it down, right? So Aja, she gave it to him, sat there in the corner. He tasted the food, the achar, it made the dal taste so good. And he said, neighbor, thank you very much. I was very hungry. I haven't eaten for 2 days. You want to find God? You want to find God? Serve one of his children. You want to find God? Someone of them that doesn't have a shirt or a dress on their back. You want to find God? See somebody who's baking in the sun and has no place to go lie down and sleep. Come, bring them in your backyard and put a zinc and say, lay them right. Guramita, 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 Gur ka swagat nahi kahiye. One thing more will give you a smiling life. One thing more will bring a smile on your face. One thing more will bring you a taste of happiness. Look at this. There's a superpower who is the very epitome of knowledge. Ask him. सोमति हमको दान कर, सोमति हमको दान कर, सोमति हमको दान कर, सोमति हमको दान कर। हे प्रकाश के रूप ओ स्वामी, हे प्रकाश के रूप, जिसको योगी जन कहे सुंदर सुगुण अनूप। सीतापति रामचंद्र योगेश्वर कृष्ण चंद्र सोमति हमको दान कर। Oh God, that mati, that intelligence that you have, give me a little piece, give me a 2%, give me a 1%. सोमति हमको दान कर, हे प्रकाश के रूप, हे प्रकाश सोमति हमको दान कर, हे प्रकाश के रूप, हे प्रकाश के रूप, जिसको योगी जन कहे सुंदर योगेश्वर कृष्ण चंद्र जय गुरु You read it yourself. Read it. But look what technology has done for us. There was a time 4 or 5 years ago we didn't have this. Look at the blue. Say it loud and clear. Oh God. Give us intellect that is beautiful, of high quality and incomparable, that we can make such decisions that will never cause us remorse and regret. And you know what? Blessing. Put your palms. Put your palms. Asato ma sat gamaya. Say that. Asato ma sat gamaya. Tamaso ma jyotir gamaya. Mrityur ma amritam gamaya. Asato ma sat gamaya. Tamaso ma jyotir gamaya. Mrityur ma amritam gamaya. Here's the translation. Jhutha marg se Prabhu nikalo. Take us away the path of falsehood, God. It takes away the smile from our face. Falsehood causes a frown on our face. Falsehood causes our eyes to flap very nervously. Falsehood causes we can't even lift our foot because we are so afraid. Jhutha marga se Prabhu nikalo san marga pada humko nikalo. Jhutha marga se Prabhu se nikalo san marga pada humko. You sing that prayer? This Asian prayer, sing that. One time, all of it. Mahavidya ka andhera. Ignorance is stifling. Anand and I went when we were little boys to see the movies against our parents' wishes. And when we came home, it was 11 o'clock in the night, all the lights were off, and Ma and Dar and Aji and Aja and Bhaiya and Bauji, they were all sleeping. We sneaked into the house. But it was so pitch dark, we can't see the furniture. Look, and as soon as I walked, I hit against this and hit myself. And when I hit myself, a vase fell down and cracked. And I put my foot on it and I shouted because I got caught. I got caught. And when I got caught, I said, "Ma!" And my mom wake up and say, "Yes, Bertrand." And that was me and you. Put your hand like this. Om Shma Savita Duritani Parasuva Yad Bhadram Tanna Asuva Yad Bhadram Tanna Asuva. Watch. When we walk on the pathways of life, we collide with the rocks of lust, anger, greed, infatuation, vanity, love, mohan, ahankar. And when we collide, when we walk on the broken bottles of lust, anger, and greed, it cuts our feet and blood begins to come out and we shout out, "Hey Deva! Oh God with light, where are you? Hey Savita! Oh God with life, where are you?" And God said, "What's with the Satish? With them right next to you, Maharishi." He said, "Parasava, Parasava, take it away, take it away, take it. Take what away, Satish? Duritani, all the impediments on the pathway. Watch, broken bottles of lust there, anger there, and infatuation is there, and greed is there. And every time I can't see where to place my feet. And every time I put my feet, oh God, I get cut, I get cut, I get cut. And the blood of my life is oozing out. Oh God of light, bring me that. Oh God of life, give me some life, please. I have no light and I have no life." This is just in case I don't know. He knows, but I don't know. What you want? He said, "Yat bhadram tanna asuvat." Anything that will ensure me beauty, benevolence, and auspiciousness. Anything that will ensure me the ability to arrive over there. I'll be free from all of this. Give that to me. Put your hand. Om Vishwana.
Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yad Bhatanna Asuva.
Avidya ka andhera जिसने डाला जग में तेरा महाविद्या का अंधेरा जिसने डाला जग में तेरा उससे हमको तेरी बचाओ उससे हमको तेरी बचाओ तेरी बचाओ तेरी बचाओ उससे हमको तेरी बचाओ ज्ञान रवि का दरस दिखाओ, दरस दिखाओ स्वामी दरस दिखाओ। ज्ञान रवि का, ज्ञान रवि का, ज्ञान रवि का दरस। Read the blue for me, read the blue for me, everybody. Ignorance. Read it loud and clear. I can't hear you.
Ignorance pervades the entire world.
And what are we asking for?
Save us from ignorance.
I'm missing a translation, Vedi. Right now, I can't bear this. The bottles that have got me, these are sharp points of lust, anger, and greed, and they're hurting me, oh God. Vedi, Vedi, quickly save me from ignorance. And what else are we asking for? Show us, say it up, everybody. Show us the sun of knowledge. Y'all are not reading well. Show us. Let me hear you. Show us.
Show us
The sun of knowledge.
You want to be happy? Don't hate anybody. Don't hate anybody. Acharya Akash, tell me. Watch. ऐसा हाथ करो. If anybody hate me, if anybody give me hate as a gift, watch, if me give anybody hate as a gift, oh God, I take all that hate. Watch me. I take all that hate. And it's utter samarpan karo. And I surrender it in your hands. I also thank thee for thy rule benign, thy kind protections and thy blessings sweet. And those who are the dreaded foes of mine, I lay them humbly at thy gracious. आप दोनों खड़े हो जाओ. वही करो, वही करो, वही करो. हम बार बार करो. हम बार बार भगवन करते तुम्हें नमस्ते. यदि द्वेष भावना हो, surrender. यदि द्वेष भावना हो तो न्याय तेरे हस्ते. And I also thank thee for thy rule. Do your hand like this, everybody. Do your hand like this. Put your hand like this. I also thank thee for thy rule benign, thy kind protections and thy blessings sweet. Surrender it. When children come to camp, they do this. And those who are the dreaded foes of mine, I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet. You want to smile with happiness? Forgive somebody, then do anything, now hold nothing against them. Now hold nothing against anybody. You don't have that right. And I think I'm going to end here because I don't want to keep you long. But you got one song you want to sing before we end. Oh. Understand that now is the time. Understand that now is the time. Why do you hand like this? Becoming your attitude for you. Do you hand like this? Say, now is the time. Now when we're not here, now is the time.
Now is the time.
You know when we convert and go the other side and then say, give me one J, you go spell a J-E-S-U-S. You say, give me, and when you say J, you pull on the roof. Abi Hindu. What we've been a black bush the other day. Anand been there, Badi been there, Sudesh was there. Oh God, all of Hindu in the church. And if you're here, how they must sing, brother. When the Vedam get his voice, and Abi Hindu, blood sanctified. The Abi tradition. Abi know what war against ignorance, one and we talk about. And when Shri Krishna blew his song, Panchajanya Maharishi Kesho, Devadattam Dhananjaya. Panchajanya Maharishi Kesho Krishna, he blew Panchajanya, Devadattam Dhananjaya. And Arjuna blew he conch, the shell called Devadatta. But these not quiet people. Let me see what you say. Understand that now is the time.
Now is the time.
Understand that now is the time. Understand that now is the time. शरण प्रभु की आओ रे ये समय है प्यारे शरण शरण प्रभु की आओ रे, यही समय है प्यारे। छल कपट और झूठ को त्यागो, सत्य में चित्त लगाओ रे। हरि की भक्ति बिन नहीं होती, दृढ़ विश्वास बनाओ। Put your hand. Now is the time. Say that. Put your hand. Now is the time. Come into God's shelter. Say that. Come into God's shelter, oh man. For now is the time. Give up hypocrisy. Give up fraud. Give up falsehood. And establish your mind in truth. Without devotion to God, you cannot be free from challenges. Let's go again. शरण प्रभु की आओ रे, यही समय है। गो। शरण प्रभु की आओ रे, यही समय है। कपट और झूठ को त्यागो, सत्य में चित्त लगाओ रे। हरि की भक्ति बिन नहीं होती, दृढ़ विश्वास जमाओ रे। मानुष जन्म अमोघ वृथा नहीं सुख गवाओ रे। कर्मो नाम हरि का सिमरन, अंत को ना पछताओ रे। अंत को ना पछताओ, अंत को ना पछताओ रे। Human birth is a golden opportunity. Now is the time to realize that. Human birth is a golden opportunity. Now is the time to realize that. Don't suffer from regret. You know, if you act right and you think right and you speak right, you will never suffer from regret in your later life. I started at 8:30. What's the time? 9:25. Let me ask. I know I kept you on late. Did you all understand what I said? Don't talk for please me. Did you all raise your hand if you understand what I said? आप लोगों ने समझा? Trouble, you understood, child? Would you take this knowledge? They call him Jehovah. Said, come over. Look, I have my Bible. My pastor preached last night. And let me read you a piece of scripture. Abi Hindu, what all them Rishi and Muni sitting right here. These Hindu had rishis and munis, and you know what? They used to write shastras. God only revealed the Ved. From Upanishad, Karang, all the rishis, munis write the Rishi and Muni write the Upanishad, they write the Darshanas, they write the Mahabharata, they write the Valmiki Ramayana, they write the Manusmriti, they write everything, the rishis and munis. Abi people, we're the greatest people on this earth. We Hindu people, whether you are Samaj Hindu, you're Sanatan Hindu, you're Kabir Pant Hindu, you're Brahmkumari Hindu, you're what kind of Hindu? You people are inheritors of a great legacy. This is my last lecture today. Tomorrow morning early I'm going away back to Ifra, and I'll be coming to Ushlat on the 7th, 8th and 9th. But let me tell you, let me take 2 minutes. We're putting up, Gurukul is putting up Ram Leela, 25 seasoned actors are coming from Trinidad. They're boarding the flight tomorrow at 10 o'clock and they're arriving here at 2 o'clock. And we have made arrangements to pick them up. 5 will come tomorrow, another day 6 will come, and 4 will come, and 3 will come, and all of them will come different times. Gurukul has to cater for them. I'm inviting all of you to come to the Gurukul in Ocean View, Ifra, where them 3 days to teach and study, and come watch the long time Guyana had Ram Leela, long time. Unfortunately, that golden tradition has died. Yes, I've like Ravan ke Murti abe Bonamot, we don't know the significance behind that. Ram needs to be here in Guyana and be victorious at all time, and every house ke big son is Ram. Every house ke big son is Ram. When they pick the married nowadays, the girls say, you know, I'm gonna marry them this, we married you, call it pack up and go. And you carry the Ram of the family. You got time for one more line? Chhod chale aaj hamare Ram Ayodhya chhod chale. Sing with me. house is meant to be Ayodhya. And Ram gone.
आज हमारे राम अयोध्या छोड़ चले
बनवासी बन राज दुलारे, बनवासी बन राज दुलारे, सबसे नाता तोड़ चले, मुख मोड़ चले। आज हमारे राम अयोध्या छोड़ चले। Bring back Ram. Very nice, very nice. जैसे बछड़े, बछड़ा means calf. When cow mother give birth to a calf, and she make milk and put them in the breast. And 3 o'clock afternoon, mother cow give moo, and pick the calf and give moo. And then lose some here, run go your mother and hit the breast and plenty milk come down. After 5 minutes days, pull away the calf. And he the milk cow, so he pick. Watch this. जैसे बछड़े
जिनकाने पर देखा करते भैया
वैसे ही रो रो कर देखे राम लखन को मैया। माया ममता महल मोहिन, माया ममता महल मोहिन, सबसे नाता तोड़ चले मुख मोड़। Sing all of it. आज हमारे राम अयोध्या छोड़ चले। I will end with this note. जैसे बछड़े छिन जाने पर देखा करती गैया देवी mother cow see them pull she खींच जाने पर pull away the calf and she cry. It's a me picnic. Me make milk for me picnic. Look them take away me picnic and I'm going to take this milk for them picnic. वैसे ही रो रो कर देखे राम लखन को मैया. In the same way the 3 mothers for Ram and Lakshman and Bharat them they up there and then see them picnic who used to dress in silken clothing, jewelry, everything royal. They were ordered, take it off. And you go to Banbasa 14 years. वैसे ही रो रो कर देखे राम लखन को मैया. In the same way, Ram and Lakshman के mama watched them picnic go and they were crying. Abhiram from every Hindu house that was meant to be Ayodhya. Ram gone. Not come back. How long will it bring back Ram to Hindu society when they have no salvation for them? So, the point I'm trying to make, I will enact Ram Leela at Gurukula. And we invite all of you to come to watch me. When where am I? Michael Jackson come at Tong. Funny, silang barbar ke kya na si Michael. I paid $500 piece to see one man at Are you come see around now? Are you come see around? The Arya Samaj was not meant to attack Sanatan Dharma. The Arya Samaj was meant to protect Sanatan Dharma. And as long as I'm the head of the Arya Samaj in this country, that's exactly what we're going to do. Okay, I mean, I believe Rama God and Krishna God. They were down different story. You believe, you do that. But live Ram life. How Ram born, so the next victim was born. Sanskar. How Ram grew up, so your victim must grow up. Sanskar. How Ram married, so your big son was married too. Then Hinduism will come back. Is anybody pleased with what I've said here today? Bhakta Jano ke sankat. Go find somebody you can touch their foot. Go find somebody whose feet you can touch.